So you had just landed, and Harry picked you up from the airstrip after a short wait there.
And he drove me into town. And for the first week, I stayed with next door neighbors whom Harry had met and befriended.
By the way, what town did he drive you into?
Surabaya,
Surabaya.
which is the second largest
In
city in Java.
okay.
And this couple whom he had befriended, who became very close friends of ours for years, they were Hungarian, both refugees from Hungary. Then, after a week, we were driven to the town hall, and the Hungarian couple were witnesses at our wedding. The ceremony was performed by a Dutch official, all in Dutch, and at a certain point, I was given the nod to say, "I do." And so we were officially married in Surabaya, Java, on the 15th of August, 1947. The very next day we flew to Jakarta. Oh, I'm sorry, it was Batavia at that time, because this is still the Netherlands East Indies. We flew to Batavia. I stayed in the wonderful company house in Batavia, very big, lovely, comfortable mansion. And after another week of wild parties and meeting people, I had a second wedding. Now I want to show you first the pictures of the first wedding and the reception. This is the reception that we went to. This is a picture of Harry and me at the reception. This is a picture of Harry and me, and this is the woman who was the French woman who was on the ship with me. And she was a lovely woman. And there we are cutting the cake at our first wedding. Now we're in Jakarta, and we had a church wedding, which was very, very traditional. And this is the picture of the first wedding. Here we are. I am going into the church.
And where did you get that beautiful wedding dress?
Well, it actually was my sister's wedding dress. We both wore it. And we had bought it in San Jose, California. Back in the old days.
Yeah.
It was wartime, remember. This is Sally was married in 1944, I believe. And it was difficult finding the clothes. So, and then we are cutting the wedding cake, and there we are accepting the toast. This is the champagne that I had brought with me.
Right, slept on top of.
And I want to show you this picture because this was the young matron who was on shipboard with me and her two little girls. And she was my matron of honor, and the two little girls were the flower girls. You see, they're carrying baskets of flowers. And they were adorable.
That's a beautiful picture.
Yeah.
Are you still in touch with Matron of Honor?
No, I lost touch almost immediately. And this was Harry's, what was he? Best man. That was Harry's best man. Man by the name of William Waugh Smith. I happen to remember that name because Harry had told me to get his groomsman present engraved, and it was a lovely cigarette lighter in silver. So I had it engraved B.S. I don't think it's funny.
That's okay.
I mean, really. Okay, that's the end of those wedding pictures.